So, what is the simplest disc golf company that's out there? You'll just have to stay tuned to find out. So, welcome back to PoorBoy Disc Golf, and today we're going to ask the question: which is the simplest disc golf company? Now, I'm going to be looking at it not as someone who's been playing disc golf for a while, but I'm going to look at it for someone who has never seen a disc and hasn't heard about disc golf, something that anybody can understand. I'm not. It's not going to be one of them companies that has like 100 discs that are all named some creature, or it's not going to be like anything that's got different names. Uh, they're not going to be like the companies that just have so many discs that they quit making a disc, but then they bring it back as a different name. We're not going to touch any of those. What we are going to touch is something that is the simplest way. Anybody can look at the disc, tell what kind of disc it is, and how it's going to fly. That's what we're looking for. And in my opinion, there's only one disc company that can do that, and that is Prodigy Disc. You can look at one of their discs, tell exactly what it is, how it's going to fly, and everything. Because with Prodigy, you only have to know 3 things. And those 3 things are: you got to know what the letter represents, the number, and, if you can see it, what type of plastic it is. That's the only 3 things you got to know about Prodigy. Now, Prodigy, it's simple. Their plastic type is the number is from 200 to 750. 200's the less durable. That's your baseline plastic, their starter sets, that kind of stuff. And then it goes all the way to 750, which is some of the most premium plastic that you can find. Like my fairway driver. This is a 400 plastic. It's real flexible still. It's real durable. I've been throwing this for a few months, and it doesn't have any damage, just where it hits the concrete every now and then. I've also got a 300 plastic putter, and I use this a lot out in the yard, or I'll take it with me to new courses as my putt and approach disc. And it's only got maybe, well, it's kind of hard to see with the sun, but it's got a couple nicks in it and stuff, but still real durable. It's real solid plastic. It has just a little bit of give, but not much. But yeah, if you're wanting like a real durable plastic, 400, 500, 600 even. As far as the letter and the number, the letter, simple. D for driver, F for fairway, X for extra speed, H for hybrid, M for mid-range, PA for putt and approach, and A for approach. It's simple. Now, the only thing that kind of messes with some people is the overstability to the understability. That's their number system. It always comes right behind the letter. So this one's a 4, so this is going to be a stable putt and approach disc. While as my fairway driver is a 5, so it's going to be more on the understable side. So it's probably like a -1 for the turn. So 1 being the most overstable. So if you have like a F1, it means it's going to be a very overstable fairway driver. So that means it's going to be like a 4 or 3. If it's a 7 after it, it's going to be very understable. It means it's going to be like a -4 on the turn and like a -3 to -4. But that's it. That's all you have to know is those 3 things. You can look at this disc, say, hey, it's a fairway driver. It's going to be a little bit on the understable, and it's right in the middle in the premium plastic. That's all you have to know. Same way at the putter. This is a putt and approach disc. It is really stable, and it's 300 plastic, so it's a little bit more durable than the regular plastic or the base plastic. And I think that's why Prodigy is the simplest disc golf company that is out there. They don't use names for their disc. They don't use some kind of gimmick. You know, they don't say that, well, our disc is very understable, so we're going to call it a dinosaur. And you have to throw it, or you have to use it for a thumber only. You know, that their disc ain't like that. It's something that anybody can pick up and go throw. And that's why my best, well, in my opinion, Prodigy is the simplest company. Are they the best? That's for you to decide. If you don't think that Prodigy is the simplest disc golf company there is, tell me which one is down in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, this is PoorBoy reminding you to play the sport and grow the sport that is disc golf. Thanks for watching.